Hello, Eros here. This is my fast piston pusher. It has a clock added at the beginning so that this will pulse out more than once, as you can see. I made this for a blaze farm because if I used this design where it would only pulse out once, blaze could get stuck between the here basically, which was really annoying and didn't really help with the efficiency at all, even because the whole point of this was to make a blaze farm that was much quicker. I'll show you that later. So what I'm going to do here first is spawn a bunch of mobs. So as you can see here, just a zombie pigman was stuck, and well, yeah, even when he was pushed down he was stuck again. And luckily in this test only one mob was stuck, but usually it's much more, especially if you have very fast spawn rates. I do understand that these spawn rates are pretty much impossible to get with blaze spawners, but maybe you want to use this for something else which can have much quicker input. Now for my design, I can spawn as many mobs as I want. Okay, I have missed a lot, but pretty much all of them have gotten down here, as you can see. So yeah, clearly this one is much quicker as well. I mean, this has even gotten all the mobs down. But yeah, I'll be back with a proper test to see which one's faster. I have a test ready, so let's just go and activate this. So it is very laggy. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. That's enough. Oops. Okay. Clearly this one is the one that just has a repeater. So it's just sticking out. Barely any mobs are in here. Whereas this is the one with the clock, and most of the endermen are just teleporting away, but as you can see, pretty much all the mobs are here. Some have escaped, but I mean, you just have a much bigger place for them to go in. One problem that there is with this is for short mobs that are one high, it does pretty much fail with them, but I mean, this is the best I could get. So yeah, I'll be back in a second with a tutorial. Alright, so I've dug a hole for where I want the mobs to end up. So you're going to want to start off by placing some stairs. They don't have to be stairs, but that's why I like to use. Place glass at the end or any transparent block. Some blocks and a tripwire hook. Then hook them up with some string. Place some blocks here. These aren't required, but they're helpful for placing the pistons. Then cover up the tripwire hook. Both actually. Then what you want to do is place a redstone torch, redstone, another block with redstone on it, and a torch. And then make this, a redstone torch and 2 ticks, and 2 pieces of redstone. Then a block with redstone going up like that, and then go across all the pistons. Now that you've done that, you can test it. As you can see, it just pushes out with a pulse every tick or so. I'm not sure. Every 2 ticks, I believe. Anyways, I now need to show you how to do this second layer, and the way you do that is placing stairs on top of the pistons, then blocks on top of this redstone, pistons, glass. This part's pretty much identical to the bottom, it's just the clock which is going to be different, so I'll just get straight to that. Right, so the only thing that's going to be different for the clock is that you'll be using a slab. Where did that go? Right. The only difference is this. Alright. Instead of a block here, you're going to want to use a transparent block that you can place redstone on. And then just staircase up. like normal, and it should also work. Let's just complete it. Anyways, oops, there, and the bottom one also works. Perfect. Alright, I'll now show you guys an example of how this could be used. Alright, so this is a prototype blaze farm that I've been working on. It's very simple. So what you have here is the piston pushers, and they'll push them down here into a funnel that's one wide, and they go down, and then you have the one wide piston pushers, which are very similar to the ones up there. So you have the clock, but there's a bit of different redstone. Anyways, so this is just an example of what they could be used for. It's much quicker than any other type of blaze farm you can have, and for the spawning at least, and getting rid of them. It's very quick. As you can see, they've pretty much already left. Now I'll spawn many and see how quickly we can get rid of them. And there we go. They're pretty much out of the spawner's radius already, and they're all being funneled straight down to the center, where they're then taken up by minecarts up from the lava into a killing area. That's it.